Well, yeah, you hear. Let's do that again. It's been a minute. Let's do that again, man. Applause, salutations. What is going on, man? I ain't do this in so long. I forgot what the buttons is. All kinds of stuff.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Hell yeah. It's been a minute, man.
Oh, you ain't been doing nothing, no podding?
Man, life be life, man.
Man, I'm already knowing.
Man, I go by the name of
DJ Room Life.
Oh, okay. I still got that, man. And here with me. Oh man, it's been has it been 2 years or a year?
It was during the pandemic. Was the last time I think.
So
we did something. Yeah, it was during the pandemic. It had to be.
Yeah, so I think 2 years. Yeah. Jason from Hello Zumble.
Yes, you know that y'all can call me the fifth member of Jodeci. That's the new moniker.
Yeah, AKA. Yeah, that should be your name under the AKA the fifth member of Jodeci.
That's right. Get it right.
It's KC, JoJo, Dalvin, Devontae, and Jason.
I'm the J in Jodeci. I'm the J in Jodeci.
Wow. Yeah, what's been good with you, man?
Man, same old same, man. Just trying to figure this thing out. Outside of life stuff, man, just trying to figure out how to take what we've been trying to do to the next level. Because there's always something new. So it's trying to just analyze the playing field and just kind of see where we all fit in and where I fit in at, and that's pretty much what it's been. That's what it's been, at least for the last, I want to say, couple months now.
Right. Yeah, man, I've been seeing what you've been doing, man. And like I said, it's been a couple of years, and life be lifing.
Yeah.
And I had to go back to school, you know what I'm saying, and do my thing, get a little degree, nothing major, you know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, man. You still in school or you finished?
Say that again?
They say you finished or you still?
I'm still going. I got one degree and I'm gonna get one more, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that's what's up, man. Get to it.
Appreciate it. But what got me back into it is, Instagram, they plot the history of the year and all the dates and all that. It popped up when me and you had the conversation about the infamous conversation about Genuine versus Usher. Versus. So that was 2 years ago, during this time. So I was like,
I was definitely during the pandemic. I remember that conversation.
Yeah. Comments was crazy back there too. You talking crazy, but
hey, man. I never. But the thing is, when I say he would win, I just say he would, give him a little run. But
right.
Looking at it now, hindsight is always 20/20. But looking at it now, ain't no fucking way. What Usher got going on? Man, he a sweep Genuine under the rug, man. Ain't nobody gonna be trying to hear that. Genuine got some hits though, but Usher is just in another stratosphere right now. Like his approval rating is so high. He don't even have to play none of his hits. Then people gonna be, if he show up in some skates, man, come on, man. I went to see him in Vegas, man, and it's like that. Yeah, I went, and it's like that, and I see why.
Yeah, my brother went to the show. He told me it was great. So I would love to go. Maybe I'll go one day. But yeah, like that's what.
Yeah. Them tickets. You got till the end of the year, man. Them tickets them tickets the $5. You ain't, unless you gonna pay the $5. I caught them right before they turned into $1,000 a seat.
Oh, nice. Yeah, man. So. Yeah, that's why we was going at you hard in comments, man. But you said, hindsight 2020, man.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man. You have strong opinions when you put yourself out there. You got to understand that people gonna come at you. And you just gotta weather the storm. You just gotta weather the storm, and
that's your fave too, man.
Like that,
Yeah, and that's your fave. You know what I'm saying? So
it's
your favorite. You're gonna stand on it, man.
I'm gonna stand on it, but. Like I just say, I can come back and say that at this point in time, hell no. When we was talking about it, Usher, he was a star, but where he's been the last 2 years, like we was having a different conversation. He didn't even have his residency yet when we had that conversation. I don't think
he didn't.
No, he didn't. I don't think we did. I don't think he did. Like I'm not sure.
You
but
might be
even
right,
if
though.
it wasn't what it is now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
yeah,
So I gotta give you your flowers, man. You know, besides the post that popped up that inspired me to come back, the work that I see you doing lately inspired me to come back. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this brother doing this thing, and I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So let me give you flowers on that.
Appreciate it, man. I mean, my biggest struggle has always been putting myself out there, and we live in a culture and a society, especially with content where you have to do it, like you have to, or you're gonna hit a ceiling, whatever you do. And I want to say a month ago, I just felt like I was just going here, and I was on TikTok one day, and this guy just a random video, and this guy's like, you know why you ain't getting to the max? Because you ain't doing nothing different. And I'm like, damn, is he talking to me? And then at that moment, I had this light bulb moment. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just put myself out there. And now I'm considered a TikToker now, something that I never thought that I would ever do.
Same here. And same here.
It was one of the best decisions that I've made, because now I got a plan and a strategy as to, you know, how we gonna turn this into something. Right. You know, so no, I'm excited about what's going on. Like it feel good. It's uncomfortable every time I post it, but I'm getting more and more comfortable as it goes.
Yeah, I know the feeling, man, because I was totally against TikTok as well. I was like, I'm not doing that. That's kids doing dances and all. I'm a grown man.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I'm like, and me really being an introvert, man. Like I'm a real introvert. But I got a passion for, you know, I DJ and I love music. So it's like, I got to get back into it. And this is something I always did since elementary school. I always had conversations and debates about music. You know, to the point where it got arguments, it got physical over music. You know what I'm saying? I got that serious. Relationships got ruined over it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what? I took a step back. I'm like, I got to get back into it and just keep pushing. You know, it's something that I love to do.
I think what I'm realizing, though, more of the people that we talk to is over on TikTok. Like it's the craziest thing ever. Like I'm realizing all the people that when I started, like especially when I'm talking about my 90s R&B, it's people on Instagram, but they on TikTok. It's like it
you get more love on TikTok.
Huh?
You get more love on TikTok than anywhere else.
Yeah, you do, man. And just the people that come in numbers. It's like people be like, man, I'm trying to find my tribe. Where are my 90s R&B like connoisseurs and people that really love this? And I thought it was on Instagram, but it's not, man. Them people is on TikTok, and I'm like, oh man, forget Instagram. Even though I post my stuff on there, but that's more so for business purposes. But for TikTok, just kind of putting myself out there, I'm like, oh, this is where that these people, like, they know, you know, I might not agree or they may not agree, but they know, and they come every day ready to whatever when it comes to the 90s R&B. So I'm like, damn, this is what's been missing. Like I'm like, okay, let's get to it. So now I'm 10 toes down every day. Let's go.
Good. What I noticed with Instagram and TikTok, for me, what I noticed the difference is, with Instagram or Facebook, those are more of your friends and your family.
That's right.
When you go on TikTok, it's total strangers. And I always said for years, like, you're going to get the most love from people you don't even know.
People you don't even know. Like, total strangers. And what I realized with TikTok, man, the reach is so organic. Like, when I created my account, I had got me a Google number because I didn't want nobody to be able to be like, oh, damn, that's Jay. Like, I'm a follower. Like, I just wanted my shit to just organically happen.
Right.
So I got me an organic. I didn't tell none of my friends or nothing. I'm just like, I'm going to make this video. I'm going to post it. Man, the first one is probably at 80,000 views. And then people that I know, like, damn, I didn't know you was on TikTok. I'm just like, hey, I had to do what I had to do, you know? And then that's when the love started coming, because when your friends, when they see other people showing you love, that's when they show you love. But had I posted that and it was just to like my regular friends, I would have got maybe like 5 views, 1 comment or something.
Right. Because they just like, oh, that's just Jason with the R&B thing.
But on TikTok, man, you get that organic reach, man. Your followers just go up. I'm just like, damn, I'm almost at 6,000 followers, and I just started it a week and a half ago. So I'm just like, and I'm like, I'm just like, all right, this is where it's at. And, eventually I want to, what'll come out of that is, maybe partnerships, brand deals. Like I got a lot of ideas that'll eventually come to a point to where it'll start generating revenue, but it's just about staying consistent. And that's the big thing, staying consistent, even on them days where I'm just like, man, I don't want to do this shit, but
and I gotta do the same thing. I gotta do the same thing. I gotta be consistent, man, because it's easy to get down on yourself if you're seeing something that is not going the way that you're going. Especially if you feel like you're content, it's easy to like get down on yourself and be like, should I keep doing this? But I gotta push myself and be consistent.
Yeah, because I mean, I know, it's, every video that I have don't do the same. Some of them be high, some be low, and I'm cool. It's just like at first, I'm just like, damn, am I plateauing? But I'm just like, you got to keep going because it really only take one piece of content for you to just go out the stratosphere. So it's just like if you keep going, staying consistent, like now it's to the point where people be like, damn, why you posting later than you did the last 3 days? So now people hating for me to post, so that kind of keep me motivated. Like, fuck, I gotta do it now, So, man, we just, you and me both, like we gotta stay consistent, even during them tough days. We got to, if we want to go to where we're trying to go.
Still sharpen still. Like you see me slacking, I see you slacking. We gotta get in each other. Like, yo, brother, hey, you did this last week.
So like even with you, like how's your I'm interviewing you, your radio show, like you doing the AMP thing, how that's going.
Did you hear about AMP, bro?
No.
Did you hear? Oh man, come on, yo, they shutting it down, bro.
For real?
Yes, like they shut down, man. They shut down Joe Budden's channel, Nicki Minaj, they shutting it down. Apparently Amazon let go. Yeah, Amazon let go a lot of employees there. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know if a lot of people knew. They had we talked about it briefly. They had a creative fund.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about it.
Right, based on you didn't have to have a big following, but you had to have something and be consistent with it. And mine was growing. Pause. My followers were growing. You know what I'm saying? And it was fun. I actually got paid. Well, I'm about to get paid. They were paying.
Okay. Yeah.
So as of today, I don't know when officially, but they're shutting it down. I think probably by the end of the month.
Damn, I was just actually listening to Joe Budden podcast, and he had these 2 girls on there saying they just got a deal with AMP or something. But I don't think it was for music though. I don't think it was for music.
Yeah, because they actually was on the podcast today. It's 2 girls.
Yeah, that's
talking
about on the podcast. I was just listening to it after I picked my son up from school. I'm like, wait a minute, but now that you're telling me this, man, stuff be happening bad.
And I waited for a year to come out. It's only been around a year.
Yeah, like it's real new. It's super new. So
yeah, man. So, but that was a part of the plan. I was like, okay, I got this this podcast TikTok account that I just created. I'm gonna add some of my DJ stuff on there, and then get fans to go to the AMP page. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole plan.
Yeah. And that was my plan too. So when I post my videos, everybody be asking me like, damn, you got a playlist? So I created an email list where people could sign up, and I send out emails with playlists, but also you could see my I created something on there where you can look at my AMP thing where it say follow me on AMP. So I was going to build up my AMP through my email list so I can tell people to sign up, follow me. So when I go live, you can actually hear me play this music and hear me talk. But damn, it looked like that ain't happening, Captain.
Yeah, man. And it was dope. Like they didn't have a lot of songs on there. They were growing to get more songs, but you just picked a bunch of songs, and if you wanted to, the chat was live. Like depending on what time, like you're following, you would have been dope. You know what I'm saying? Because your following would have been a lot of people chatting with you, and you basically go on different people's pages. You build up your followers. Everybody was nice on there.
Yeah,
they were nice. It was like, hey, Rel, I just followed you, and you followed them back. That's how you grew.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy because it was somebody that I followed on there, and no wonder, like some girl. I never was able to get into her stuff, but for whatever reason, every time she went live, it came to my phone or something, and I mean it was every day.
Yeah,
for whatever reason, the last couple of days she ain't been on, so I guess this is the reason why. I was just like, maybe she took a break or something.
Yeah, they still was doing it today, but in the comments, people was like, "Oh, we're gonna miss your sets and all this." They were saying all that today.
Damn, that is that's insane. Like I feel like you just send me like an email or something, man. Like, man, that's crazy. Yeah, man.
But show people back there in the background that right there that you got on the wall right there.
Oh, this
show
right
that right
here?
there that you got. Yeah.
That's my man. So this a poster in. I got the shirt made, man. Like this shit's been doing numbers. I just got a shirt made one day. I put it in one of my TikTok videos, and them were like, "Where you get that shirt from?" And I had a little created me a little Etsy store, and that shit been going live. So, it's
shout out
it's
to
just
Etsy.
all
I'm getting a couple of those.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a couple of those. Definitely.
Yeah, so I got a couple ideas where I'm gonna take this design at, like these are just like random tapes, but I want to do some for each year. So like just 90, all, cassettes from 90, 91, 92, 93, like, stuff like that, that's gonna keep it booming. So, yeah, man. Like just trying to just stay creative as much as I can while I figure out how to become a content creator.
Yeah, man. Let me get to my notes. I'm getting all like professional and stuff. Got the phone out with the notes. Let's get to it.
Let's get it.
Let's see. Okay. I've been seeing the top 5 lists and all that's dope.
Yeah.
All that's dope. Top 5. A lot of stuff.
Man.
I'm gonna ask you, and I had to think about it myself. I still got to think about it, but give me your top 5 90s R&B groups. And if that's tough for you, just give me your top 5. I know it ain't tough for you. Who am I talking to?
That ain't tough for me.
Give me your top 5 R&B groups and give me a reason why as far as the order. But you can tell me what your top 5 90s R&B groups.
112, Boyz II Men, Dru Hill, Intro, and Jodeci, obviously. Those are my top 5. And honestly, obviously Jodeci is my favorite, but Intro is very, very close, surprisingly. Like them first 2 albums that they had, to me, no skip on both of those albums. And when I listen to 112, Boyz II Men, Dru Hill, Jodeci, they albums, they got some skips on their shit. But
yes, they do.
With Intro, man, them boys and them 2 albums are solid. I put them 2 albums up against any of those 2. They just didn't get the recognition the other groups got. And they all came out with, I think their first album was in 93. I want to say in 93, so I would say that, but those are my top 5 right there for sure.
Let me ask you something. You said oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm gonna cut you off.
Now I was gonna say they all for different reasons, right? With I want to say with Boyz II Men specifically, I think it was because of their look, right? They had this preppy kind of look, and when I was growing up, I wanted to look like that. I wanted to have a little sweater vest and a bow tie. Like I wanted to look like that. With Dru Hill specifically. Dru Hill's In My Bed cassette tape. I bought the cassette tape when I was in middle school. We went to them. I got the In My Bed single and the You Make Me Wanna single. So with Dru Hill, like they're gonna always have a special place in my heart because that was the first cassette tape I ever bought. And really? Obviously, I mean they got hits and they got one of my favorite songs, We're Not Making Love No More. So is everybody got we could talk about that all day. They all got special places in my heart. But for me, them my top 5 right there.
So any particular order or just no?
Oh, that was the order. So Jodeci,
112 and 1.
Yeah. No. I was counting from 5. I count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. But from
Jodeci number 1.
Intro, Dru Hill, Boys to Men, and 112.
Let me ask you about Intro, because you said that they didn't get the proper recognition, and that's strange because wasn't they on Uptown MCA? What record label, or was it just MCA? What label? No, they wasn't on Uptown.
MCA, but they weren't on just Uptown.
Yeah, just MCA. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. And then you think with a song like "Ribbon in the Sky," that it would have kind of took them out of the stratosphere, even though like that's obviously their biggest song, but for whatever reason, I don't know what was the disconnect with them, because the lead singer Kenny Green, he wrote, produced all their music. Like they were just dope as hell. And then they had like this range with them where they could do a Ribbon in the Sky, but then they could do Come Inside. You know what I'm saying? Like these are 2 different songs, A
lot of babies was made with Come Inside, literally.
Man, I tell you, boy, man, I'm telling you, my mom's the one that put us on Intro. We used to that was our cleanup music more, like we would listen to Nita Baker sometimes, but Intro was our real cleanup music. My mom's loved Intro. Like she would go crazy. She loved Kenny Green, man. So yeah, and that's another reason why.
Did he pass away?
Huh? Yeah, he passed away. He passed away. Actually, October 1st of 99, I want to say.
Yeah, it was a while. Yeah. R.I.P. to him.
I think it was 99.
I got a quick Dru Hill story. I used to work, I'm showing my age right now, but I used to work in Blockbuster Music.
Okay. Wait, they had a Blockbuster Music?
Wow. Hold on now.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Wow.
It could be different.
Yes, they did.
I didn't know about Blockbuster music.
Yeah. Yeah, and the premise of the store was it gets better. I might have been 19. Yeah, I might have been 19. So it's gonna sound crazy, but back then I guess for them it was genius. So they had a listening station where customers came in and listened to the music, and then they decided whether or not they wanted to buy it.
That's back then.
It is. Just thinking about it now, people are like, "Yo, I'm gonna listen to the music and I'm leaving." But it was a dope idea. Idea. So I was kind of I ain't gonna say in charge, but they let me play music in the store.
Okay.
So when In My Bed came out, that was the first single. It was dope. Yeah. I was like, "Yo, all right, I'm gonna play the whole CD in the store." Man, I was done. I copped it right then and there.
Yeah.
Right then and there. Yeah, the whole CD. Yeah, I put my friends on, my brother, like that. When that came out, I was like, "Yo, this is dope. This is dope." But
you had to. Like, it sound different. Like they look different. You like, damn, what's a nigga out here with blonde hair? Like we ain't. That wasn't the norm then. So that was.
I think he might have been one of the first dudes to do that. If I'm not mistaken.
That's what I'm saying. That's why what made it unique. Yeah. Like they was different, So yeah, man.
Let me think of my top 5 from that, man. Since I made the question up.
Got?
Kind of similar, man. Let me think. Try to just add some different people in there. I gotta add Jodeci in there. I'm not even on front. Jodeci in there. I would say Jagged Edge. I'll put them in no particular order. Jodeci, Jagged Edge, Boys to Men, 112, and damn. I won't say Intro was dope, but I ain't gonna say Intro. I'm trying to base it off of like repeat play, like just play it all the time. Dang.
H-Town.
That last one. Who?
H-Town.
Shot was dope. H-Town was dope. I don't know, man. Cause You know why? Because there was a lot of other groups that came out in the 80s and the 2000s. So it's like, it's kind of hard to add that last one in there.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's tough. I don't know.
Yeah, your fifth, like, you know, the fifth one, like an honorable mention or something.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm trying to think. It'll come to me. But yeah, who did I say? It's a Jodeci, Jagged Edge, Boys II Men,
112. Drew Hill?
And Drew Hill. Yeah, Drew Hill came in on that. Yeah. So it's very similar. I think we just swapped out Jagged Edge for intro. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't, after the first album with intro, I kind of was out of the loop with them because I didn't hear anything that drew my interest with them. So I never heard the second album.
If you get a chance, if you just on some cheers, just listen to that second album and you're gonna be like, damn, like this is just as good as the first album. You know, obviously they didn't have a Ribbon in the Sky on there, but that second album, that shit was hidden.
Yeah, like they had 3 bangers on that album. Let Me Be, Ribbon in the Sky, and Come Inside.
Yep. And them, like, they B-sides, like Don't Leave Me. I think was though. Yeah, Don't Leave Me was on there. Anything for You, man. They got some hits on there. I'm trying to tell you, man, that B-sides, man. Anytime I add intro in my videos, motherfuckers be like, damn, you got intro? What you know about that? I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out. Y'all think y'all talking too.
All right, let me see what else I got here. A lot of people, they're not gonna know about this question if you're casual, and it's okay. Yeah. So my question is, what happened to the bridge in R&B? And I want you, for the people that's watching and listening, if you don't, you might not know what the bridge is. So explain to the audience what the bridge is. Give me an example.
So the bridge is a part of the song
bridge.
Yeah, like, you know, that is different from the rest of it. You know, the bridge kind of breaks up the monotony of the song. It kind of changes the rhythm of the song. You know what I'm saying? Just for like, they call it like a much needed break. It's something different. You know what I'm saying? And I think what really happened to the bridge, man, because there's so much that goes into that. I think nowadays music is so repetitive, whether the hook, the chords, all of this stuff, the words, everything is repetitive. And I think what the bridge would do was it would break up that repetition. And for whatever reason, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do it. Like, they just want to, whatever's working, they want it to continue to work. They don't never do nothing different. Even though, like, people love bridges. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason why people be like, that's the greatest bridge ever. You know, but it gives you, I like to say it gives you different variety in the song. That's the main thing. You know, transition wise, the bridge will give you a different transition. And then the best thing about it, like, it creates a moment within the song, right? When you go through this one part and then all of a sudden get to the bridge, and let's take On Bended Knees, I'm gonna swallow my, like, that's a moment in the song that people love. Whatever bridge you want to take, you just think about how the song was, and they want to get to the bridge, what that did, or how that made you feel. So that's what it is. And I just think it's just a lack of creativity, or them not wanting to break up the monotony in the song.
I agree with that last part you said, lack of creativity. And I also think because people are attention span is short. So now you have songs and they're like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So as opposed to back in the day, them songs were 3.5, 4 minutes, sometimes 5. So you were able to put a bridge in the song. Yeah. You know, so that's why I think I can't even imagine. I wish they did, but I can't imagine. I don't listen to the radio, but I can imagine. I can't imagine listening to the radio.
Yeah.
These days and hearing the bridge on the record. I'll crash my car.
People can't, you know what, but also bridges with these the singers would be able to show off their vocal ability. People can't sing like they can nowadays. So it's just like, well, I'm gonna add that, add a bridge in here when I'm not gonna be able to change my tone, go up 2 or 3, 4 octaves than I normally do. The bridge is gonna be the same as a regular song. So why even put that bridge in there? You know what I'm saying? Like when them bridges came, them artists used to show out. Like they'll be here and then they'll go up here when it's time for the bridge. They don't have it in them like that no more. You know, so yeah, man. So yeah, that's my only reason why. You know, they don't sing like they used to. And like you say, the song's not long enough for it to have a bridge. So
it was a time, man. I wish that younger listeners could get that from some of their favorite artists, like her or Chris Brown or whoever, Bryson Tiller. Like that'd be dope to hear those artists of today get bridges, like the talented ones, the ones that can sing. You know,
and I don't understand, like if I'm a true like musician and I just really study the landscape of music, everybody always saying like I want my R&B to feel like 90s R&B. Why? I don't understand. Like they could do that, but why they don't take one album, create or a mixtape or something, and be like, I'm creating something that sounds like a 90s R&B album, and just see what type of reaction they get. I don't get it.
That's a great idea, but they won't do it because they feel like they don't have to. It's like they'll be like, well, I could, do what I've been doing because it's working. So why spend that time to do it? I agree. Like, what if Chris Brown? Let's just say Chris Brown. Let's throw his name out there. Let's say Chris Brown decided to do a 90s mixtape with just 5-10 songs.
Yeah,
he's capable of doing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like somebody like that can actually put the time aside and do it. You can do it.
But I feel like if you like a true fan or historian of music, then it shouldn't be something you should fight yourself over. It's just like, man, I see how these people be going. And then you're reaching another demographic of people because you already got your people. Now you're reaching back and you're going to put yourself in a whole nother lane and stratosphere because now they coming to get people like us to be able to champion that, like, all right, this mom got it, and I just feel like it's opportunities missed here for people to not try to at least create one body of work with that sound.
Yeah.
Just one.
But and also what I think also the problem is there's no A&Rs. So A&Rs, that was their job to add creativity to the artist and the producer.
Yeah.
So they would give those ideas. So the A&Rs are dead. So now you basically just have the artists and the engineer. They're gonna do a song. The song not gonna be properly mixed. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be done in their bathroom or wherever, and they're just gonna put it out the same day and have a video tomorrow.
Yeah.
So R.I.P. to the bridge. Shout to the bridge. We had a great time. I'll say from the 50s. I don't know when do you think Bridges started? 70s.
I want to say the 70s. I want to say it should. Yeah, I would think the 70s because that's when that was the transition into soul music is around the 70s. Right. Yeah. So I would say the 70s.
70s probably to the 90s. It probably died.
Yeah, like I want to say early 2000s, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Like 2001 or 2 or something like that. I want to say. But like they definitely in the 2000s for sure.
Yeah. And let me see what else I got here. Bridges, man, I'm mad about that. There's another thing I'm mad about that the younger people, some of you that's watching or listening, they probably don't know about. And you did a post about it, I think yesterday. Interludes.
Oh,
interludes, man.
Again. When you think of interludes, you think of vocals, you think of creativity, and you go back to it. Interludes were what, maybe between 30 seconds to maybe 2 minutes long. That's these two people's song today be linked to interludes. They basically be interludes.
You're right. You're exactly right.
Yeah, like they basically be interludes, but again. When you think about some of my favorite interludes, it kind of go in the same thing of the bridge. What happens with the interludes, it breaks up the monotony of the album, letting you know it's about to transition either to another part of the album or into a song. And we give 112 for example, and they interludes, they sang in all of their interludes, every last one of them. And what you create an interlude if you can't sing? You just might as well create a skit. Like they'd rather create a skit instead of creating an interlude. You know, some heartfelt shit where you just getting your vocal bag. You know, and that's what 112 was good at. Like they was begging in their interludes.
Yeah, and I remember Johnny Gill, My interlude was fire.
Fire.
Ralph Travin had one for Sensitivity that was dope.
Fire, yeah.
It was a lot of artists. Like, what was a crazy one? People think I'm crazy. This was a prelude, and this is one of my favorites. Don't Be Cruel, Bobby Brown. That prelude is fire. Oh my goodness!
I gotta add that to one of my joints. You just
oh my goodness! People be looking at me crazy because I'll just keep rewinding it.
Yeah,
like it's just singing. The background just sing like it is fire. Like they definitely don't do interludes anymore. Well, you know what? A few artists do it, and they piss me off about it. Like one artist in particular, I hate. This is what I hate. And I ain't not sounding mean, guys, but what I hate is you make a fire interlude and you don't make the rest of the song. I hate that.
I mean, 112 done did that shit though.
Huh?
I'm saying 112 done made some fire interludes. Wait. You mean like people today will make an interlude, or you just saying in general?
No, people today will make an interlude. The few artists that do it, but they won't make.
You know, they call those teasers. And then
but they'll have it on the album. They'll have it on the album. They'll call it interludes, and they won't make the full freaking song. Like, how you teasing somebody?
See, that's I ain't even hip to the newer music, so I'm not really abreast to that stuff right there. Them doing that because I'd be mad as hell. Like, damn,
I hate that. Like, and then what's funny is, you know, Lucky Day. He's a newer artist. He's probably
I know him. Yeah,
he's dope.
Yeah,
he had. I forgot the name of the song he had. Interlude was fire. I need to find the name of that song. Interlude was fire. I'm like, yo, what a song! And then he made the full song for it.
Yeah,
I was so used to the interlude. I used to go back to the interlude.
the full song wasn't hitting like the interlude.
It was, but I got so used to hearing the interlude.
Yeah,
that I just rocked out with the interlude. It was fire. I didn't get the name of that, but yeah, like
that to me, so I can compare and contrast. Like, damn, what's up?
I'm gonna get it right now. But the song is fire.
Yeah,
but they used to piss me off. But yeah, like it's. I wish artists of today would go back and do interludes, because like you say, it's like a teaser to set up for the song that's about to come on. Yeah, and most of the time it's I ain't gonna say most of the time, but sometimes it's the hit record that they do interludes. You know,
let's see, like 112 with Anywhere, like on Room 112 album, you know, it went Anywhere, the interlude, and then it went into Anywhere the song. Cold, right. You know, so yeah, like but again, mugs don't, you know, when they creating these bodies of work, they don't be like these cohesive bodies of work. It's just like a bunch of songs thrown together. Right. Back then, you know, these albums told stories. It was a body of work, you know, that they put together, that came together, that was in sync with each other, versus a bunch of random songs thrown together, you know. So yeah, it's just a different time that we're living in. So
yeah, I found it. Check this out. You can check it out, and people listening. The Lucky Day album is called Painted. So the name of the song is, you know, this is where he broke out for the lead song Roll Some More. It's that same album. He had a song. This is the interlude, Ready for Love.
Okay.
He just put the interlude up. Pissed me off. Where the rest of the song, nigga? So then he did a Painted Deluxe. He did Painted Deluxe. And he added the full song. It's called Ready for Love. Okay. And that song is dope, man. So shout out to Lucky Day. But yeah, you pissed me off for it.
I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna play that when I'm cleaning up tomorrow.
That's dope. Okay. So if you got it, I can send it to you if you didn't get it, but it's called Ready for Love.
Yeah, I got you. Ready for Love.
Okay. If you were artists, right? You sign to, whether you sign to a label or no, we're gonna say you sign to a label to make it more interesting. You sign to a label.
All right.
The artist, the label says, you know what? We're gonna give you creative control. You do what you want.
Okay.
What producers are you gonna get for your album?
I'm probably gonna go get Stevie J. Probably go get Stevie J. Cause them late 90s bad boys, R&Bs, I'm like Carl Thomas, Mario Winans, that type of, I need that.
Shout out to the Hitman. A lot of people don't know, before Stevie J got on TV doing stupid stuff, Stevie J was one of the best producers, ever, in R&B,
Yep. I probably would either get probably go get Teddy Riley.
Oof.
Teddy Riley, or I get Teddy Riley. Let's see, we definitely gonna have to get Devontae on a song, do something with him. And then my last one, I'll probably go get Missy and Timbaland.
Ooh.
I'll go get Missy and Tim, because like they did a lot. They did Aaliyah shit. They did Genuine stuff. So sign me up.
Yeah. That's a good group.
Yeah, I think we could pull out a platinum album out of that. You know? Yeah,
double.
We definitely
gotta do more than platinum that lineup.
Yeah.
This is who I would get. This is who I would get. Now that I'm thinking about it, I gotta get Babyface right out the bat.
Oh damn! Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm surprised you didn't say Babyface.
Yeah, I should have thought of them. I just looked at Boyz II Men name and then he didn't think of it. But
so
hell
I'm going at the face. I'm gonna get Teddy Riley. I'm gonna get who else is dope? I'm gonna shout out some other people who don't get mentioned a lot. Keith Sweat's dope too. Keith Sweat's dope. Let me see who else is dope. Who else said? I said Babyface, Teddy Riley. Damn, it's too many of them, man. It's too many of them. I would get production to production. I'm trying. Hey, I'm looking at that list back there to see if I can pull some names off that list. You know what? I would get JD. I'll get JD.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'll get JD, and even though this guy don't really produce, I would have Puff in there. I have him in there. You know what I'm saying? He has an ear.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you need him in that studio. He gonna make sure it sound the way that it needs to sound.
Yeah.
And that's still production. He may not push no keys, but he's still in there, pushing buttons.
Right. I have him in there, and for one more, like all my favorite. You know what? Devontae is dope too, man. I'm trying to get different people who don't get mentioned. You know what I'm saying? It's hard because Devontae is dope.
Yeah. Back then. What about
you know what? I would get. He's dope.
Yeah.
He's dope. Yeah, he's dope, man.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
I would get
Dark Child, Ronnie Jerkins.
I would get Dark Child. There we go. I'll get Dark Child. I forgot about him. I would get Dark Child. Yeah. So Dark Child, Babyface, Teddy Riley. Damn, I forgot who else I said. Forgot, yo. Yeah, Dark Child, TR, Babyface.
We're gonna get Puff in there.
Puff.
Yeah.
And Jermaine Dupri.
Okay. No,
Jermaine Dupri gonna bring Brian Michael Cox.
Yeah, that's true. That's his guy.
Yeah. He gonna cook up the beat. He gonna write a little bit, but Cox gonna be on the piano doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we came out on the same day. You might go. You might go platinum, but I'm going triple platinum. So that's cool. Though.
That lineup, I ain't even messing around. I'll let you go out first, and I'll come out 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
I would do that, man. Yeah, that's a hell of a lineup, man. That's a hell of a lineup, man. Let me see what else I got here. Give me. I don't know if you did this already on TikTok.
Which one?
Your top 5 R&B singers. Did you do that yet?
No, I ain't did that yet.
Yeah, give me your top 5 R&B singers. They could be male or female. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. And they could be in the 90s. Keep it in the 90s. That's your thing. Top 5 R&B singers.
I'm gonna go with Dino from H-Town. Wanye. Wow. Yep, Wanye. I'm gonna go with Jazz from Drew Hill. I'm gonna go with Jesse Powell and Keith Washington. And I'm going with Keith Washington because Keith Washington had a little Luther in him. He had a little Luther in him. You go listen to him just a little bit. I ain't saying he was Luther, but Keith Washington, that boy can sing. So that would be my guy.
Yeah, he can sing. I never thought of Luther because Luther's voice is a little bit heavier.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. A little Luther. Like if you go listen to, let's say, if you go listen to "Kissing You" at the bridge, you would be like, "Oh, this nigga thought he was Luther Vandross for real," you know. But yeah, that would be me for me. But
damn, you said a guy. I had a debate about this in the past. You said somebody who is very underrated, and they even make fun of him. And I said he's better than the lead singer of his own group, and that's Jazz. Jazz doesn't get enough credit. Yo, they be like, yo, people make fun of Jazz. They be like, the fat nigga from Drew Hill. To me, Jazz sings better than Cisco.
Hell yeah. Like that ain't even up for debate. Like I wouldn't even who debating that? Like
man, people only go on by Cisco because he stand out and he got the hit song.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Most people only pick what's popular. They don't really be studying the craft. You know what I'm saying? So man,
never made a promise. He killed that song.
Shoot, Beauty too. When he came in with Beauty,
which is by far, I stand on this. I said it before. Beauty is the best Drew Hill song ever. That's just my opinion. It's the best Drew Hill song.
Oh no, I say it's We're Not Making Love, but I don't, you know, I
too. It's dope too.
I don't argue, you know, debate people's opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's I learned that a long time ago, and people now would try to argue with you with your opinion. Right. Damn, I gotta like what you like.
Right. Yeah, that's why I say it's up to me. Like going by the writing, the production, the vocals, arrangements on the song. When it when it gets to the bridge.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, like that's a cultural staple right there. You cannot talk back. I don't think I've ever heard a person say they don't like Beauty.
I haven't
ever. Never once. Like I've never once heard, and I've heard somebody say they don't like at every song, at least one person, but Beauty, never.
And Lance had whooped Harper's ass in The Best Man. That song I'm playing. You F me up. Yeah, that's all I'm playing.
Man, that's funny as hell. But yeah, man.
Now I gotta think of mine. Like that is a different list, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So I would say 5 R&B singers. I'm gonna say Brian McKnight.
Oh, yeah. I don't mean to interrupt you, but the only thing with Brian McKnight, I always felt like it was a little bit more to be desired because he was just so smooth. But I always felt like I just always wanted another level in some of his songs, especially on Anytime. Like I was just like, can you just take it up at the bridge or at some point in this song? But he was just smooth. He could sing his ass off, but
that's true.
That's a little bit more left to be desired from him when it came to his singing. But I'm with you though. I'm with you.
That's true.
He's definitely on that list.
I was happy that he did a song with Mace because it was like an up-tempo song. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So okay, Brian McKnight. This is gonna shock a lot of people. Sean Stockman from Boyz II Men.
That don't shock me at all. But even
y'all know what he is. Look him up.
Visions from a Sunset.
Love that song. I love that song. That song.
Yeah.
But. So yeah, them two right there. Who else? Homie from 112. Q Parker.
Okay. Have you ever heard his? Have you ever heard his album, The Manual?
No, I only heard singles from him.
Yeah, go listen to. He had an album. It came out maybe like 2014 or something. It came out a while ago, but it's called The Manual. It's like that. It's good. Listen to it.
I'm gonna check that out.
But I'll put you on that one now.
So that's my 3. Always envision people who, because you say you're the 5th member of Jodeci, you know what I'm saying? Like I always envision people that if I could sing, I could kind of relate to the guy. I definitely can't sing like Brian McKnight. But who else? I feel like that's dope vocally, man. I had them on the tip of my tongue. Pause. I can't think who it is. I had them too.
JoJo?
No. And JoJo's dope. Shout out to JoJo.
Yeah, he's dope, but he one of those other people that I could have used.
He gets overlooked.
Yeah.
He gets overlooked a lot.
Yeah.
Damn, man. I had them. It was right there, man.
I might take Dino out and replace him with Kenny Green. But the reason why I like Dino is because I mean his voice was powerful, and he just had so much range with his vocal style. So, but Kenny Green would be up there too. They 5A and 5B for me. Yeah.
Man, I need 2 more, and I can't think of 2 more. I cannot think of 2 more, and I had them to my tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Sean Stockton, boy, that boy could swing his ass up.
Yeah, that's my guys. Yeah. I might have to stick with them 3. I can't think of no. Maybe I'm about to look through it.
Hey, that's a solid 3.
Yeah. It's always tough to get to the last 2 or the last 1. Yeah, a lot of people sleep on Sean, man, and Sean is dope, man.
Yeah, no, he is. He is, man. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll stick with them 3. I know it's gonna come back to me later, though. Yeah, those I feel like any song they get on, they'll kill it.
Yeah. Damn.
Like those are artists that like they're not the leads, but they can hang with the lead, and they might even be better than the leads on certain, you know.
I mean, I think if you get Brian McKnight on what you think about Tyrese as a singer? No.
You know what? Tyrese is cool, right? But that's one artist who he's made classic songs, but I cannot sit through a whole album and listen to a Tyrese album. To me, he doesn't have a classic album. He doesn't, because he tries too hard. To me, he whines. Like I could grab songs off of several albums and put them on one album.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Sweet Lady is fire. You know what I'm saying? Lately is probably my favorite song by him. You know what I'm saying?
Lately is better than Sweet Lady to me.
I agree. You know, and how you gonna act like that? And he got bangers, he got hits, but to me, he never had a classic album. Yeah, I can't take a lot of him on the album. I can't. I can't argue that. I can't argue that. Man. Yeah, I gotta stick with them 3, man. I can't think of another 2, but yeah. But shout out to all of them. And do you like it? Do you think Tyrese has a classic album? And this ain't no knock on Tyrese either. You know what I'm saying?
No, I wouldn't really consider his debut album because that would be the one. But I don't really consider it a classic album. He got classic songs on there.
Right.
But the album in its totality, he got a few too many skips on there for me anyway. But
I agree.
There's people that might argue that, but I just feel like it was a lot left to be desired. You know, but he had Lately and Sweet Lady, which were mega hits for him. But nah, I wouldn't consider it a classic album.
Right. I agree. And one last question before we get up out of here.
All right.
I'm not a big fan of the Grammys. It's cool, it's a cool accolade for artists. but I feel like it doesn't really determine how great an artist is. You know, especially it's like it's from them people. You know, they determine.
Yeah, but it's just like just because before Leonardo DiCaprio won an Oscar, we ain't never think that he wasn't a great actor, right?
Right. You know what I mean?
So,
yeah. So, but I'll ask you this: is there a song that you feel like you probably could use this too when you're in TikToks? Is there a song that you feel like if you could pick one song, what song would that be? An R&B song that you feel like deserved to win the Grammy, but it didn't win?
Shit. I'm gonna go with "Kissing You" by Keith Washington. I'm gonna go with that. And as much as I don't even like this song, I would probably say Jesse Powell, "You" too. Either one of those.
Oh, I guess. Did he pass away? Did he pass away too?
Yeah, he passed away. I mean, I don't care for the song too much now, but when it came out though, like we only talk about what it was when it came out. Like when it came out, it was one of those ones.
Absolutely.
I would say either that or "Kissing You" by Keith Washington.
Yeah. I'm tired of Jesse Powell because I DJ at weddings, and
I already knew you was going with that.
Oh my goodness, man! And then when the rehearsal, you get to play it over and over. So like, I took Jesse Powell out of my playlist. I can't.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah,
it's just like that other song. "This Is Why." I don't never want to hear that song again.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
Like,
it's like weddings. I can't. Like all these wedding songs out here, you can't pick different wedding songs. Y'all got to pick the same damn song.
What about Case, "Happily Ever After"?
That's a dope song, but they don't play it.
That's what I'm saying. Like that should have been honestly should be up there now. You know, like I would play that.
They play Jesse Powell, they play Here and Now, Luther Vandross. They play it's the same. This Is Why I Love You. They play the same songs. Yo Timmy actually has a dope one out called "I Do." Oh my goodness.
Okay, I ain't heard that.
It came out last year. It's a wedding. Like that's a song that they're gonna be playing for years. Like it is dope. I didn't even know he could sing like that.
Oh yeah, I need to listen to that. See what that's hitting for.
I wonder, do they have a video for it? If they don't need one, if they don't have one, they need one. Shout out to Rotimi, like you did your thing on that song. Like people out there getting married, just leave Jesse Powell alone and all these guys. Just pick something different. Stop doing these Coming to America themed weddings. But that's besides.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell.
just stop it, guys. But
that's too funny.
What I got a couple of them that I would pick, but one I would pick. He's not a '90s artist. I don't think he came out. Nah, he's not a '90s artist. But man, one of my favorite songs too. Glenn Lewis, "Don't You Forget It." Man, I feel like that. I feel like, yeah.
But to me, that ain't even his best song, though.
It's not. He got one called "For Me." "This Love." Song called "This Love."
Man, I'm talking about motherfucking a song called "Fall Again" on the Made in Manhattan soundtrack. Oh my god.
Is that the one you just posted?
Yeah, I posted it the other day. Yeah. I don't
think I ever heard it.
Yeah, like that shit right there, boy. He was I think Michael Jackson wrote that for him? Mike Jack wrote that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, man. I gotta listen to that, but Don't You Forget It. But this song on that same album, it's a song called "This Love."
Okay. I'm about to check that out because I'm like,
I think he even had a video for that. I think the label should have pushed that just as much as they did "Don't You Forget It." But I think he should have won for "Don't You Forget It," and I think Maxwell should have won for Don't You Ever Wonder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should. He should have won for that. Because that's a song that song will play forever.
Yeah.
You know, it aged well, it's aging well. Like,
yeah,
you know.
Oh, that's a good one right there.
Yeah, like those are songs you can never get. You can play that anywhere, like that's like a little sexy vibe. You could be in the lounge, you play that song, girls everywhere, drinks, like.
Yeah.
And then the remix is even better. Oh my goodness, the remix.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm checking. I'm throw them joints on and see what them hitting for.
Yeah.
But that's some good ones right there.
Yeah, shout out to Maxwell. Shout out to Glenn Lewis. Haven't heard anything from him in a while. Hope he's doing all right. You know.
Yeah, I wonder where he ain't on the gram.
I don't know.
Check it out. I'm looking for somebody. I have to see if they got an Instagram or something.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah.
But great to get up out of here, man. Anything you want to say before you go? You know what I'm saying? Let people know where to find you at and what you're doing and everything.
And I appreciate it, man. You know, like I'm spending a lot of my time over there at TikTok, you know, Jodeci 5th member. Just trying to get this content out, man. Trying to take this stuff to a new level, man. I'm trying to bring back countdowns, man. Like, you know, music countdown. I'm trying to bring that vibe back, you know. So eventually I know I'm gonna start expanding to newer music and stuff like that at some point. Like, I gotta build my audience up, because what's gonna happen is, you know, once they trust in me, when I start bringing in new music and putting it out there, they're gonna be more inclined to go listen to it because they trust me as this R&B savant, you know. So I just got 10 toes down, and I got a 6-month plan, and I'm just gonna go with that, and then we'll reevaluate after that. So, you know, that's what I'm spending most of my time at, trying to come up with different prompts and stuff. I just posted on there not too long ago my top 5 side chick anthems on there, you know, and they probably on that killing me right now, like they be doing sometimes, and that's cool, because that's one thing that I noticed, you know, that to get people going, you gotta put stuff out there and do unpopular stuff. You know, them be the ones that get people, you know, going and commenting and stuff like that. You know, but yeah, that's man, dope. Like I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm mad about this amp thing, man. Like, that was part of my plan that I had, man, bro. Like I was that, man. I was gonna build this up, and then I was gonna have some of these people migrate over to amp. And I was just on on Saturday mornings, like it was going to be on Saturday mornings was going to be my thing. Cleanup time.
I was doing that.
I'll be jamming. I'm cleaning up, but I'm also, you know, stopping the music when it's over, talking like, yeah, I'm in the kitchen doing my thing right now. Let's go to the next song.
I just did that, man. I just did that, man. Yeah, man. But as usual, man, thanks for, you know, coming through and you know, spend some time, man. And anybody out there watching, listening, this is the Railcast, man. You want to come over here? This was peaceful. You know, last time it was, you know, it wasn't bad, but you know, more debatable. You know what I'm saying? But gotta you know, get back in,
gotta
right?
Warm up that, you know, get back to the thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. So anybody out there listening, you want to come join, have a music conversation? Yes, you know what I'm saying? Come on down, man. It's Railcast. Follow me on YouTube. Also, new TikTok page. Instagram been up, you know, so let me know. Hey, me and wifey are going to be in the shot next month, man. So
if y'all come there, let me know. I'm here.
You never been to the shot, so
come through and then shoot, man. You know, me and my old lady, we can all get up. We can go kick it, bro. Like, for real. Like, just let me know.
Man. Absolutely. We just ain't trying to go to no wild hundreds and no.
Man, we ain't doing all that. Man, it's crazy. I was just talking to somebody, you know, and they was saying, somebody I know that stay in Houston, and they was saying their dad was like, don't move to Chicago. But I'm like, trust me, you would never sniff where it's bad at. I've been here my whole life. Like, I know where to go and where not to go. So that ain't gonna happen. That
cool, man. All right, man. Again, I appreciate you, man, for stopping by. And we definitely gotta do this again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm with it.
All right, it's the Railcast, and we out.
All right, man.